All right, today we're going to be making Mochiko Chicken from Aloha Kitchen by Alana Kysar. This is a really fun book if you like Hawaiian food or if you're curious about Hawaiian food. It has all of the classic recipes like spam musubi and huli huli chicken and some fun ones like macadamia nut cream pie. So definitely pick this one up if that type of cuisine interests you or those recipes sound good. But today we're going to be making Mochiko Chicken, which is a fried chicken that's made with sushi and some other ingredients here that's then served over steamed rice. So let's get into it. We've got boneless chicken thighs, minced garlic, scallions, soy sauce, sugar, eggs, sushi nori, and cornstarch. This is Mochiko flour, and this is what you want to get if you want to make this recipe. You specifically want Mochiko sweet rice flour, and that's sort of the key ingredient that makes this Mochiko specifically chicken. So, all right, let's go ahead and hop into it. The first thing we're going to do is get our boneless chicken thighs, and we're going to cut them into about 2-inch long strips here. So what I do is, I'm not a professional chef, so what I do is I actually just get a tape measure, and it looks like 2 inches is about half of this. So you cut this in half. And then I'll use these as approximate guides for cutting the rest of the chicken. And so we're just going to make pieces about this thick and probably trim off the extraneous fat here. So, all right, I'm going to finish cutting all of these up, and I'll be back to show you guys making the marinade. Now we're going to make our marinade, and so we're just going to combine all of the ingredients together. This is the cornstarch. I know a lot of these look pretty similar. This is the Mochiko flour. And sugar. Garlic. Scallions. Soy sauce. Egg, crack another egg, and then we're just going to whisk all this together until it forms a smooth sort of pasty consistency, and there's no lumps of anything that we can see anyway, all those various dry ingredients. So once we get this done, we're just going to dredge our chicken in it. And that's looking pretty good there. All right, we're just going to dredge our chicken in this, and it's going to marinate in this mixture overnight. So we're going to go ahead and get it nice and mixed in there. And once we get it all nice and mixed in, I'm going to cover this up. I'm going to pop this in the fridge, and I will see you guys back tomorrow when we finish our dinner. The chicken is done marinating. Now I've done some additional prep work here. I've cut these strips of my nori into strips like this, just using scissors to get a uniform shape here. I've also got my deep fat fryer set up to about between 330 and 340 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a deep fat fryer, you can use just a pot with vegetable oil or peanut oil and a candy thermometer to check the temperature. So I'm going to show you now what we're going to do is we're going to get one of these pieces of chicken here that's been marinating overnight. And then we're going to get a piece of nori. And we're literally just going to wrap it up. And the juices will cause the nori to stick and stay in place. So just give it a second there to set, and it'll stick together. And I've got a plate of these that are done already, so I can go ahead and do the first batch. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. And these are going to cook in the fryer for about 6 to 7 minutes. They should be nice and almost like a dark brown red when they're done. So when these are done, I will be back and I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, our Mochiko chicken is ready to come out of the fryer. And look at that. Look at the beautiful color on that. Like I said, almost like a burnt sienna or a brown red. You can see the nori has tightly bound to the chicken strips. And the flavor on this is great. So we're going to let these continue to drip oil and crisp up. And then I'm going to transfer them to crisp up some more on this rack over here. And then we're going to serve them over some sushi rice with some scallions. And I'll show you guys all that when we're ready to plate. All right, our Mochiko chicken is done and we're ready to plate. I've made some sushi rice here, which is just nishiki medium grain rice in a rice cooker. And then after it's done, you put a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar on top of it and fluff it up together. So we're gonna go ahead and plate here. We're gonna put a couple of pieces of our chicken on. And we'll finish with a little bit of the scallions. And that's all there is to it. And this is ready for someone to have for dinner. So this is Mochiko Chicken. Aloha Kitchen is the cookbook. If you like Hawaiian food, I really recommend you check this out because it's a fusion of East meets West in a really good way. If you enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you at the next time.